Next is from Matthew Ince. The subject is the Hardys versus Tony Khan. On the most recent episode of The Extreme Life, Matt Hardy got a lot of coverage for being very open about how unhappy he has been with how the Hardys have been booked in AEW. He's right. The booking's been terrible. They've really done nothing and absolutely has never booked as legendary names. On the other hand, why would they be booked well? I know that Matt and Jeff are real-life friends of yours, but you guys are just lying if you think they're not clearly in physical pain when they wrestle. Matt Hardy seems to walk with bow legs, and Jeff moves at half speed now. Tony Khan should have been fully aware of this before signing them. And at the same time, I'd love to know how you guys would book them to get them back on track, or if it was up to you, would you cut them from the roster? Now, Matt Hardy was basically just like when he left WWE, he was just, he was just Matt Hardy. He was trying to find things, but what rejuvenated his career?
Yeah, the delete thing,
which was produced by who? And that was basically Jeremy Borash producing cool content. It doesn't seem like AEW has the time, other than MJF and Adam Cole, producing like cool vignettes for that type of content.
I think if Matt came in, he left WWE or was released or whatever it was, and he came in AEW. But when he came in, it was the era was starting. So when he comes in to do his big delete thing at the end of the show, the reveal, there was no one there to chant it. If he had a crowd there, it would have worked out better for him. But then when they were being used again,
remember when the wrestlers were the crowd? That was great.
But Jeff got in trouble again when he first arrived at AEW. He got in trouble pretty quickly, so that would have hurt them too.
Let me just say this about that. It ain't like WWE booked them much better at last go round after they returned to a tremendous reaction. But we're not talking about that. Yeah, they are messed up physically. Look at all the they did when they're young with all the tables and chairs and ladders and Impact, all the Jeff was still doing, and the roads and the partying takes their toll. I wouldn't fire them because I think they deserve better than that, but I would have them doing exactly what Disco said. I would have them doing all that delete and doing,
character work.
Right. Maybe every now and then, maybe once or twice a year, they do a match, where all their limitations can be hidden, where they just maybe do a comeback or something. They're really easy to work with. They have no egos. They'll help young talent. They could book. They could agent. There's a lot you can do with them.
Well, let me make a good point here too, though. And let's be very, honest. I like Matt Hardy. Like we like the Hardys, right?
Right.
You can't get over the fact that physically, when you watch him work, he's got a bad hip and he moves slow. Right. And that's problematic in that company where these guys are working at like it's we're talking about vinyl records. Everybody's working at 45 speed, and Matt Hardy's at 33. Okay.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is if you only work let me just say this because I'll forget, Disco. If you only work them twice a year, once a year, something like that, it gives them a chance to heal up, and you can put them in an easy match with somebody like Christian Cage who's going to take care of them.
Well, that was going to be my point. You put him in other guys that can work 33 speed.
Right.
These other guys, they're putting them in with like the private. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Guys.
Right, just people that don't know how to adjust to your opponent's style. All they know how to get all their and stuff, right? And so, like, Matt not want to be left behind is going out there working these guys' matches, and he just looks slow. Put him in there with a pro. Him and Jericho could do a good program. Jericho and Hardy, like you could put Jericho and Omega against the Hardy Boys to build it up with 3 to 4 weeks of TV based on their legacy and stuff, and they can work around the guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do with him. You put him in an angle where you
don't put him in with young high flyers,
right?
Because private party's on your side. And he's trying to keep up. God bless him, because he doesn't want to look bad. You know what I'm saying?
And, and that's and then unfortunately, it's that's what's happening there. So, but no, they obviously still have value, and plus too, just having him constantly backstage just recruiting people for his group has been a stupid storyline. That's like just lame, you know what I'm saying? So
he's done nothing that's been good.
Right.